So the manga of Dragon Ball Super Chapter 4 introduced something that is really making me believe we're going to see fusion at some given point. But it's not only necessarily that is making me think that way, because going into the events, I've seen Resurrection F 3 times. And I felt one of the messages that Whis and Beerus were really trying to push was that if Goku and Vegeta worked together, they would be an unstoppable force, which they would. We've seen when he went Vegito and in the movie Gogeta and everything, even though the movies aren't canon, obviously, but together they work very fucking well. And it was even said, I believe by Whis at one given point, if Goku and Vegeta worked together, they would even be able to pummel Beerus. They would be able to take down Beerus, which they're still far away from, even in Resurrection F. Now, granted, the events of Chapter 4 of Dragon Ball Super, if I'm correct looking back now, kind of contradicts even the timeline for Resurrection F. So, if I'm correct, it's really making Battle of Gods and Resurrection F almost completely non-canon at this particular point, because if I'm correct, in Resurrection F, Kibito Kai is still a thing, and unless between the events of Chapter 4 and the Resurrection F parts, they somehow fuse again, maybe they accidentally put the earrings on or something, ultimately, then there's a contradiction, because Kibito Kai is in Resurrection F, but they split in Chapter 4 of the manga. So what I'm saying is, I think the lessons that were taught in Resurrection F are still going to carry on into the actual Dragon Ball Super anime and manga, where Goku and Vegeta really need to work together. And since there's a couple of Potara earrings, hello, now that Kibito Kai has been split, I believe his name is Shin, I don't know the, Japanese names or whatever, but it was Kibito and Shin, I think, unless that was wrong, but the young Supreme Kai, whatever. Now that there's those Potara earrings, the lessons that have been pushed very heavily in Resurrection F, which I do believe will carry over, it's going to really push that at the end of the day, Vegito is going to be needed, or some sort of fusion. Now, I don't know Potara will be exactly what will happen. I think since the Potara earrings, that's a huge setup for that. That way there's a couple of earrings that they can use to ultimately do it. And again, if they get over that hump of their Saiyan pride, then it would be the best thing to do. And I think that Resurrection F was laying out some of the guidelines for Dragon Ball Super to do some cool shit. And at the end of the day, even though we missed out on Vegeta Super Saiyan 3, which would have been absolutely phenomenal, we would have all loved it, ultimately this is a great opportunity to do Vegito, which people love Vegito, and Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegito, oh my fucking gosh, that would be amazing. And that's where I'm kind of thinking that Dragon Ball Super, okay, they missed out on Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, but I don't think they're going to miss out on things like this. And I think that the manga is teasing, and between the lessons that we got from Resurrection F, which I do think will carry over, bing, bada boom, bada bang. Goku and Vegeta need to learn to work together. They'll be unstoppable. There's a couple Potara earrings. Depending on how strong Champa is, or any of the other people from the other universes, we will see Vegito. I'm almost pretty sure that they're not going to miss out on the opportunity between the epicness, the fans will go crazy, the sales, and merchandising. I mean, merchandising galore. Selling Vegito, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan figures will be astronomical. And that's kind of my case where I do think that we will see some sort of fusion, whether it's Vegito or even Gogeta in Dragon Ball Super. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think that between the lessons that we got in Resurrection F, the Potara earrings being there, and the threats getting more enormous, that we will see some sort of fusion, in particular Potara, between Goku and Vegeta? Or what are your thoughts on this? And do you think that it would be those earrings that would get Goku and Vegeta to be able to take on Beerus and absolutely annihilate him? I mean, we've seen how strong Vegito was before they even got these powers, but if we're going to Resurrection F logic and both of them became Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyans, if they did fusion, the power level would be crazy and they will be able to fight as one. And if they do fight Beerus or Champa, either way, I think they're gonna wax them, and I can't fucking wait to see it. Hopefully, fingers crossed, Toei is gonna do cool shit like that. And with Toriyama somewhat on board, whenever he's like, hey, give me a check, I'll write something, we'll make some magic. Your real thoughts of this? But that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like, I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, if you could do so as well, that'd be amazing. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.